Hi and welcome to another video. This week you'll learn about one of my favorite file syncing and sharing tool, sync.com. The first time I discovered sync.com in 2013, it was still in beta and they were yet to build out the full array of features they offer today. I was, mildly impressed, thinking, oh my god, yet another cloud syncing solution. I tested it for a bit, uploaded some files, but it felt a little too basic. Now, almost 3 years later, things have changed quite a bit, and I'll show you some of the details in this video. Before diving headfirst into the details, let's give a general overview who sync.com is for. First off, you can try sync.com for free because they provide you with 5 GB of free storage, nothing amazing here, but which does not expire after a certain amount of days, such as SugarSync. However, the free storage comes with a few restrictions, and you cannot, for example, set expiry dates for shared folders or set download limits. These features are limited to the Business Pro version, which starts at $49 for 500 GB of storage as of February 2016. That being said, you get all the other goodies such as zero-knowledge privacy, deleted file recovery, unlimited versions, and much more. If you need more storage, you can choose from the Business Pro plans, either 500 GB or 2 TB for $98 per year. This is obviously for one user account that can be then used on an unlimited amount of devices, desktop computers, laptops, mobile phones, etc. As the name of the plan suggests, it is made with the small businesses in mind who are looking for an affordable and secure way to share and sync files inside and outside their office with clients and coworkers. However, sync.com is currently so affordable, in my opinion, that I don't see any reason why consumers wouldn't want to give it a shot as well, especially for consumers who are looking for the best security available, except maybe for SpiderOak, which has also very good security, and for a non-US based service, this is an excellent choice. Why is this service interesting for businesses? Well, first off, you'll get some features that consumer solutions such as Dropbox or OneDrive simply don't offer. Remote wiping of accounts when a device is lost or stolen, file audit logs to review who has accessed your files, and also HIPAA compliance is amongst the features that many businesses are looking for. So, sync.com is available on the Mac and on Windows and on Android and iOS. Their mobile apps are very basic though. As of the making of this video, you, for example, cannot share files or folders from the Android app as you may be used from other cloud storage services. You can, however, enable automatic image upload, which can serve as an additional cloud backup in case your smartphone gets lost or you delete a photo accidentally from your computer or from your smartphone. Now, instead of boring you with listing all the features which you can read for yourself on their website that you can access right here, I would like to show you how I use sync.com on a daily basis for my business. It's certainly not the only solution I'm using because, I have a cloud website that reviews all the services, but it is part of a workflow when I produce videos for one of my other websites I own. So, let's hop over to my computer real quick and I show you exactly how it works and how I use it for my business. So here we are at my computer, and I promised you I wanted to show you how sync.com works in practice and how I use it in my business. Now, generally, if you know a little bit about file syncing software, basically they are integrated into two parts. One is the synchronization client that you install on your end device, for example, your laptop, your computer, your mobile device. And on the other hand, you have the web client where you can also upload files, share files, manage your folders, and manage your account. Now, first I'm going to show you the desktop client of sync.com. It comes in as a little software, and you can see the icon right here at the top, and you can, let me just close that, and you can open the preferences right here. So you would see basically where the synchronization folder is located, and you can locate it anywhere on your computer. I happen to have it in the standard setting under sync.com, which you can also see right here. So here is the folder. It would just work in a Dropbox fashion. As you can see, I have Dropbox installed as well, Google Drive as well, Ignite, and some other cloud storage services that I'm testing right now. So, but here's sync.com, and basically what you're seeing is that you can do a couple of settings. You can run when the computer is started, which I would highly recommend if you plan to use it on a regular basis. Show desktop notifications if synchronizations change or if files are updated, and so forth. Now, here you can set a personal password for your account, and also that's interesting if you are behind a slower internet connection, so you can really limit the download and upload speed and the maximum gigabytes that you want sync to use for synchronization. For example, if you have a cap on your internet usage. So that's pretty handy. And you can always see the process of the files, what has been synced, what has been uploaded and downloaded in here, and you can selectively sync folders. So for example, if you're connecting a new computer, you could uncheck, let's say, the Cloudwoods folder, and then when you connect the new computer, it wouldn't sync the Cloudwoods folder. However, it would still remain in the cloud, and that's called selective syncing. So that's pretty handy as well. As you can see, when you're in the sync folder, you get a couple of icons here. So the check mark obviously means that you have uploaded the file successfully to the sync.com cloud, and that those files are synced to your computer. Now you can see there are other handy icons. So if there's this little man here, the avatar, you see, okay, this is a shared folder, which means you have shared that file with other people. So when you right-click on it, you can actually manage a couple of options here. So first, you can say you want to share a sync link. Now, what's the difference between a sync link and a sync share? Now, if you do the sync link, then the other person that you send the link to can access the files and download them, but they do not need a sync account. This is useful if you want to send like large files, for example, video files of 2 gigabytes in size, and you don't want the other party to create a sync.com account. Then you would create a link. If you want people to collaborate and also upload files regularly and want to sync those files to their computers, then you would create a sync share where you can also set a couple of the permissions, which we're going to go into depth right now. So as this is a shared folder and a synced folder as well, you can manage the sync share. And when you click here, it will open up a browser window with a sync share options. So let's see how that works just real quick. I'm just going to move the browser in here so that we have always an overview of how that works. So let's just click this again to update it. So right-click, manage sync share. And it should open with one click, a single sign-on click. It should open up our account. So the beauty is with a single sign-on, you don't have to log in again. It would automatically use the information it has in the account and show you what's happening here. So as you can see, I have shared this folder with a couple of people, and I could then say, okay, I want to change the permission because let's say this person is actually not working anymore actively on that folder. So I can remove the editing capabilities, and I can remove that this person can see other people in the share. For example, if you just want to keep everybody's privacy there, you can disable that. So I can only set this to view so that the person can only view and download the files but not actually contribute to that folder. Obviously, there are more options. I could label this in email communications, and I could add more users as I wanted to and set those permissions. Now, that being said, it's unfortunate that I have to log into the web browser to do all these changes. Would be convenient if I could just do that within here with the software. But as this is a single sign-on feature, I really don't care. It's really comfortable to do that in the browser as well. So now, as I said, I wanted to describe a little bit the workflow, what we're basically doing. As you can see, there's another project I'm working on. It's the Fitonica project. It's my other website that I own, and it's a fitness project where I upload a couple of YouTube videos. And what I do is I add the raw video files. First of all, I have an external hard drive that is connected here. I add all that files into the external hard drive and then move it into my sync folder into the raw files. And as you can see here, those are the movie files, and they're pretty large in size. They are 800 megabytes in size, 1.34 gigabytes in size. Then there's the audio file. And I transfer those files to the cloud, and then the person I shared it with can just see that in her account as well, download the information, and then my video editor would upload it to this folder where you can see here all the videos she edited already. Those are obviously a little smaller in size, 84 megabytes, but those sync very well and are pretty fast. So, and I obviously get a message once she uploaded the file, and we organize everything in a Google Doc where we just push back and forth the different statuses of the video so that I know exactly what's happening. And then my other guy can go in, pick the video, and upload it to my YouTube channel and do the necessary edits that are necessary inside YouTube. So that's the workflow I'm using with sync.com. But of course, it is basically adaptable to your needs. Okay, so now I hope you have a better understanding of how sync.com works and if this could be a potential solution for your business or personal files. Let's just briefly recap what I like and what I don't like about sync.com. So here are the advantages. Sync.com is super secure. In fact, they have a zero knowledge privacy, which means you are in control of your files and they are protected from other entities. File sync is a swift experience, and connecting new devices and computers is particularly a breeze. Just install the client and that's it. Especially with my larger video files, they were transferred at top speeds, maxing out my upload internet connection, which granted at 10 megabit per second is not all that great, to be fair. I absolutely love the fact that I can control the access privileges of each folder I share. Do I want people to view, to edit, or modify a folder? It's all in there. This feature might be of interest to a lot of small businesses who don't want to whip out the cash for a more expensive enterprise-grade solution. And finally, for a business-grade solution, it has a consumer price tag. That's why I think it's interesting for both businesses and consumers alike. Now, let's look at the weaknesses I've discovered so far. The mobile app, as mentioned before, needs certainly an update. The fact that I cannot share files from the app is a shame. Also, the web interface loads file previews rather slow, which is owed to the strong encryption. So if you frequently access your photo albums in the cloud to show it off to your friends, this can become a bit tedious, to be fair. From the desktop, you can only create a public link of a file or folder. If you want to control access privileges, though, you have to do this from the web client, but there's a single sign-on feature which makes it pretty easy to access. All in all, I think sync.com is here to stay. I will certainly continue to use it for my business because I enjoy the peace of mind knowing that my files are safe and I'm the only one who can access them. Also, I really like their support attitude. Even with the free accounts, they guarantee a 1-hour email response time, and pro accounts get priority support in case something doesn't work as expected. Well, as always, I hope you enjoyed this review, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome tips, tricks, reviews all around the cloud. See you in the next video.